Welcome back, everyone. Hope that you guys are having a fantastic day or night, whatever time of the day it is for you guys. This is the semifinals in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Akatsuki Grandmaster Duel Tournament, and I am so excited. I did not think that we would get this far, especially, piloting a deck that not many see as being competitive. So in this round, we are playing off against Vincent, who is actually undefeated. He has not had a game loss at all yet in this tournament. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult, I feel like. So I'm hoping that we can, still manage to, win. We just have to make sure that we, understand all the cards that are going on, especially, yesterday I did misplay with Verte once again because the Impen negated the effects of the special summon monsters. I believe that's what happened. But, yeah, so let's get right into it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's see, if we can make it to the final. So here we are in game number one of the semifinals. Let's find out, if he's going. Oh, so he's choosing to go second. Oh no, we're going second. Never mind. So we're going to go second. He's going to start it off, and yeah, let's just see what he has. Our opening hand is not great in terms of. He can basically set up board with no problems at all. So he's playing Lord of the Heavenly Prison. So I believe this is a Sword Soul. No, Eldlich. This is an Eldlich deck, I think. Ooh, this is Eldlich. We're gonna have a very tough time, I feel like. So let's see what we draw. That is not a good draw. So let's just try. Let's get it going. Started with Water Enchantress. Banish it to add Rite of Amasir to our hand. Activate Rite of Amasir, and then let's put Faithful Adventure. This is actually the first time of actually getting our adventure engine going. But let's see if it stays on the field for long. So he activates Goes in Match, which can only have one attribute of each type. So that is unfortunate, but we are still gonna use Fateful Adventure here to get Griffin Rider to our hand or to the field, and then we're gonna send Mally to the graveyard. And then from here we are just gonna set a bonk, because a bonk would be better to have in the graveyard. So from here we're just gonna attack, see if we can get in for 2,000, but who knows? We might not be able to. Elixir of the Scarlet. So special summons one zombie from the deck. You can only special summon Eldlich, so he's going to special summon Eldlich, which is a pain. We'll activate Faithful Adventure to select Draco back and equip it to the Adventure token. And we will not continue attack. We will go to main phase 2. So let's activate this, send Goes in Match back to the hand, and then activate Griffin Rider to special summon it. So let's see exactly what else Vincent can do. He is going to have Goes in Match set the next turn, so obviously we can also negate that with Wandering Griffin once he does activate it, if we even get that far. So I know he has Lord of Heavenly Prison and then Goes in Match in his hand, and then 2 unknowns. Obviously he does have a face down card. Then he also has this trap card, which he can banish it and then set 1 Golden Lord, spell a trap, from the deck. So Eldlich is definitely an issue. I did play against Yugioh, when he was running Eldlich, and Eldlich is definitely a deck that is a pain to deal with. So he is going to banish it to set a spell a trap of Eldlich, which I'm just going to let go. Just because of the fact that, so he set Conquistador, which is the special summon itself. So I could have actually negated that effect and then have Griffin Rider go back into the deck, but I don't know exactly what else he will try to do, so I don't want to take that chance. But he does activate Harpy's Feather Duster, which was good because this is where I am going to activate Griffin Rider to send it back to the deck to negate. So he does activate Called by the Grave to negate the Mally, which that is definitely unfortunate. So, so we do negate Duster though, so that is good. So we can still put cards back into the deck or in his hand once he activates them. Once we activate Fateful Adventure, so he does activate Lord of Heavenly Prison again, but this one does not really bother us. So he summons Lord of Heavenly Prison. So he activates Lord of Heavenly Prison from there, and then he goes into Super Dreadnought. This is actually a pain in the neck to deal with. He can detach one material to inflict 2,000 damage. This basically puts us on a 4-turn clock, because most likely he has another 2 of them in his extra deck, and he can easily go into this. So, and then he goes into the rail one, which I actually forgot about this one. So this is actually going to end the game, because Super Dreadnought does not, well, Fateful Adventure protects, but then Super Dreadnought gets to attack again. So that is the game won. So unfortunately, this is definitely going to be a rough one. So I am going to go first in this game. Hopefully we could try to set up to deal with Eldlich, but like I said, Eldlich is a really hard deck to deal with, especially with having Gozen Match, even having Skill Drain. I know that deck probably runs that. And then obviously I don't even know what hand traps it runs, so we're going to activate Water Enchantress to add Rite of Amasir. Use Rite of Amasir's effect. Special summon the Adventure token, and then place Fateful Adventure, and then activate Danger Jackalop's effect. Mally does go to the graveyard. That is okay. We'll summon Jackalope, activate Fateful Adventure to get Griffin, or the Draco back. And then no, not have that. And then let's activate Fateful Adventure to get Griffin Rider. And we are going to send Draco back to the graveyard and activate Draco back's effect to equip it to the Adventure token, and then special summon Griffin Rider. So defense, and then from here, let's try normal summon Kashano. Go into Hulk. Then use Hulk's effect to bring out a Bonk. And then use Destiny Hero Mally. Since Phoenix Enforcer here, summoning Phoenix Enforcer could help, but not knowing what trap he has that he can just chain is something I don't want to have to deal with right now as well. So I am going to Synchro Summon for Synchro Summon for Chaos Ruler. Let's hope that we can get a Chawa on this hit right here. If we get Chawa, that would actually be big. Oh, there goes our 2 Called by the Graves, though. That's actually bad. We're going to add Chawa here. We do lose our 2 Called by the Graves, which is huge with Eldlich. Because, we can banish Eldlich and not have his effect get activated. But let's see if we can put up enough negates to, not have to worry about that. So let's get Chawa out. And then we'll use Cruce to special summon a Bonk, and then go into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, put him into attack, and then activate Chaos Ruler to banish. Let's banish the Curse, and then the Jackalope. Special summon. And then let's go into a Baronet, the floor. Put her into attack. Alright. And then from there, let's just end our turn. Let's see if, having the negates that we have can help. Like I said, he'll most likely negate, set most of his hand, and hopefully we could try to, stop his place and try to get into a game 3. So he does activate Eldlich. So he's going to try to negate one of my effects here, which I'm actually just going to activate Griffin Rider from here and negate it. So Eldlich's effect doesn't work, but then he does have the graveyard effect of Eldlich. So he does use Eldlich's, try to use Eldlich's effect here to send Called by the Grave. From here, we're just going to activate Baronet the Floor to negate it. So from here, he activates Pot of Prosperity. And from here, we're going to activate Hot Red Dragon Archfiend to negate that Pot of Prosperity. So then he activates Lord of Heavenly Prison, which, this might be... no, I won't activate it right now. I was thinking about sending Hulk to the graveyard too. Let me see. If I send Hulk, I can special summon Riser Dragon. So let's just end there for now. So he does have a Guardian, which, so he'll set the Elixir. So let's draw, and let's see if we can. Let's not activate Baronet de Fleur, but we will activate Kashano, right? Yeah, let's activate Kashano to send Cruz to the graveyard. Add Kashano back, and then let's summon a Bonk. And then from here, we're going to activate Fateful Adventure. And then he'll activate the Elixir, which from here, I am actually just going to use Hot Red Dragon Archfiend to negate it. That would have been one heck of a time to have Skill Drain too, by the way. Because if we had Skill Drain, that would have really been bad. And then we will send Kashano back to the graveyard. So he does get to summon Lord of Heavenly Prison. And then we will activate Wandering Griffin Rider. And then he is going to activate Gozen Match. So for now, because this actually hurts us in the long run right now. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep Dark, which being the Red Hot Dragon Archfiend. So he does get Skill Drain set to the field, which that is definitely unfortunate, but let's go to battle for now and take care of this Lord of Heavenly Prison. And then from there, go to main phase 2. And actually, we're just going to end. There's honestly nothing else that we could have done. So from next turn, hopefully we can use Fateful Adventure again to get Water Enchantress to get Rite of Amasir and try to get the Adventure engine going. But like I said, he does have Skill Drain. He does have Eldlich in the graveyard, which he is going to activate. which is unfortunate. Oh, he does get rid of that, but so he is going to summon Eldlich, or bring Eldlich back to his hand, and yeah, this is where it's going to get really really tricky in my opinion. So I am going to negate Eldlich's effect. Let's see. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, that is unfortunate. I guess really the only way is getting the adventure engine going again, and trying to get Gozen match to the hand. So he does get Conquistador, goes into the end phase. So from here, we get Imperm. I mean, that does not really do much for us. So let's activate Fateful Adventure, get Water Enchantress, and then send Imperm. Right now, like I said, it definitely looks like we are going to lose the semifinals, because Eldlich is probably the worst deck to match up against this type of deck. I mean, even though Flunderies was the same way, but this is an even worse one, with cards like Skill Drain and everything like that. It definitely hurts the deck. So we got rid of Amasir. So for right now, we're just going to try to go as far as we can with our combo. And oh wait, there's no way to get Draco back though. So really, the only thing that we could possibly do is just end turn, because there's really nothing that we can actually do. This is unfortunate. So our semifinals, at least we made it to the semifinals. I will say that I am happy about that. I am not happy having to deal with Eldlich this round. So he does activate Conquistador, which it's a normal monster, so destroys the token, and from there it is going to basically be game over from here, because there's really nothing we can do under Gozen match. So he goes into his battle phase and it's going to attack for 25. So still has me on a 3-turn clock. I probably could have summoned Griffin Rider there. In reality, even if we had Griffin Rider here, he does. So he has Hunquero of the Golden Land, which he special summons. So that'll be another 1800. So actually, we're on a still 2-turn clock. So he banishes Bayron, which doesn't really matter at this point, because with Gozen match, I have no out to it. But yeah, so basically we're on a 1-turn clock now. So he gets Lina, which he can get a light. What light monster would he honestly get besides any of the Fabled? So I'm just going to activate Griffin Rider here, and then put him in defense. So he activates the Conquistador of the Golden Land to set the Eldlich, which is special summon 1 monster. Alright, so really we could activate Kashana, but like I said, Gozen match really hurts us in this regard. So let's, just to get some type of damage going, I'm just going to attack into Lina, because if we do have a next turn, I mean, we can at least get Fabled and Wrath on board, and then maybe even Borreload can get on board if we draw the right one. But he does have a Elixir, which we're just going to Ash it. So then he activates the other one, where he can set a Eldlich card, I believe, right? Yeah, set one. So he's going to set another one anyway. We'll at least get rid of that, but like I said, if this is this may be our last turn. So if it is, has been fun in this tournament. Like I said, I am happy that we were able to make it as far as we did, especially against 2 tough decks. So he does activate this, the Elixir, which I think this is the final copy of it in his deck. So he summons another Golden Lord. So even if you really want to, you can go to battle attack over, then use the super rail gun Exceeds monster just hit me for 2,000. So I do believe this is the final turn. It is unfortunate, so we get hit with 25, and then he should go to main phase 2, or not even. He can just special summon that. So congratulations to you, Vincent. Hope that you actually win the finals. I mean, you should be able to with, you know, running Eldlich. So it's unfortunate that we lost, but like I said, I'm happy that we got as far as we did. So congratulations once again, Vincent. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and our tournament run. Unfortunately, it was cut short, but like I said, valuable experience, and you know, have to find ways to beat Eldlich. Whenever next time that they have this tournament, I'll make sure that I have something to prepare myself for Eldlich. But regardless, it was still a lot of fun. So if you did like this video, leave a like for the video. Comment down below what you thought of the match. You know, things that I could have possibly did better with the cards that I had. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and if you are new, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay, and then hit that notification bell so you're aware when we do post new TCG videos. And until next time, I shall see you guys in our next TCG video. See ya.